Welcome, Michael here from Wickerson Studios. I'm going to be focused on Chapter 5 of Algorithms for Dummies, a book that will cover the development of a matrix computational class. And I'm going to provide in here on the first version, it won't be the master class yet, but it'll be GhPython 009 on my GitHub and Patreon. But basically, it provides it with the proper libraries, a class matrix that will produce first of all, a null matrix and also a custom matrix. And that's exactly what you see going on here. You're able to produce, taking a look here, a custom matrix, which is just going through a range, which the range is the number of rows and columns. As I change that, you'll see it does not default out. And you start to produce some very nice trees this way. You're not reliant upon the GhPython remote, which means you can just deal with this and write these scripts without having to have that. And that's kind of a nice asset. And then really, as I continue Chapter 5, I hope it comes of value to people. I will cover accessing specific matrix elements, performing scalar and matrix addition, performing multiplication, element-wise product and dot product, manipulating the matrix, transposing the matrix, and calculating the determinant, and then we will flatten the matrix in the end, which is basically what Grasshopper kind of does for those that have expertise. But to be doing this all within a custom Python node is pretty darn cool. So I'll just copy that one over so you can see that it's up and running. And this one, I'm just going to put it on so you can see that I've named that component the matrix class. And that is a user object that you might be interested in getting. I have not put the user objects on. I did not think to do that on my GitHub because otherwise you won't be able to open any of these files. So I need to make a GitHub of all my custom user objects going all the way through every single one of these scripts and whichever ones I put in place. So I will pull them up here like I used to in my GhPython nodes, and I'll have these tied to algorithm. And I'll build a library for people so they can do this. Otherwise, you can follow along the tutorials, join my Patreon, and grab access to these directly. So thanks again for watching. I'm very excited with this. We're going to plug through this book this summer, probably a chapter a day if I have any luck with that. The last one, what I did here was a little bit of data and information on this file as well. Algorithms for Dummies, Chapter 5, and drawing from the information that's shared. And basically, it's the reason of why you would not use Numpy and GhPython Remote in creating your own matrix class, and what is the power of doing that. So pretty powerful tool. I think everybody should have access to that if they want to dig in a little deeper than scalar values, vector values, but get into matrix values. Thanks for watching. Mike at Wickerson Studios. Hope this finds some purpose in the world. Bye.